publisher this year in Aberdeen, so I know it's the 4th running of it under the current sort of branding of the event.
Interesting to see if Jack elects to play with weight to this.
Yeah, well, he's 3 down.
Yeah.
You can see the outside split now, which would just about wipe all the balls out. I think he will go big at this. If he does get his own front one solid, he's going to push it right into the reds anyway.
Even the top side of the high ball might go into the Jack as well.
Oh, he's hitting something. Oof, ball spun around there, didn't it?
Yeah. Cut it down, but it might still be 2.
Yeah, I think he is still 2 down. I think, to be fair, I think he would have been driving to try and hit the split. The second option was to get his own solid into the pack, which is what he got. Chance here for Dominic though to get 3 back.
Yeah, getting himself back into it.
Probably needs the 3 to get back in the set.
Is he going to get past his own?
Yeah, he's good enough, I think. Yep. Oh, he's falling back.
2.
He's a little unlucky.
Yeah, just the way the ball rolled, curled round.
Well, still, he needed to score that end and he got a double. Takes him back to 4-7 down after 5 ends. So still 2 ends of the set to go. Needs to build a bit of momentum now. Try and win this next end. Give yourself a chance at the last.
He's taking the mat right up the green, so he's obviously looking to change it.
25. Jack length 24.5 metres.
Pushing this one on. His line's good. Not too far off it.
Good start. Another decent ball from Dominic. Good adjustment on the weight.
Yeah, pretty good.
Two down.
My last in relation to the jack, please.
One ball past Jack high.
he's going to get back.
Just the pace beating him.
Dominic needs to be mindful of these balls just at the back of the rink. Will he run for cover here, Jason?
Yeah, well, he's line 2, so that takes him to within 1 playing the last end, so he might just...
Stick at his forehand. Gambling, I think, just going to try and get another one in. Yeah, he's running for cover down there, I think. Not a bad place.
Yeah, he splits him a wee bit.
Well, if he was going to go for cover, he would have done it off the other side, but it's ended up in a reasonable spot, to be fair. Decisions for Jack here. Two down. Certainly still drawable. Sticking with the draw. Seems a bit of a correction. Has to start bending now.
Taps his own, it might.
Well, it's definitely moved it nearer.
One blue. One blue.
He's made the shot.
Got it.
4-8 after 6 ends.
That's a big ball.
It's made a huge difference.
Played it on the right side. Slight bonus just to tap it in for a shot.
Yeah, his weight was perfect.
Jack length 28 metres.
I think you've won this event in the past, Darren. Do you remember much about your final?
No, it was a long time ago, Jason. A long time ago. I was commentating with Keris the other day and she was trying to get me to cast my mind back to the 4 World Juniors I got. They were obviously the first 4 times they ever ran this event in a junior format. They twice I was down in Cloneckley. Then I think I went to Guernsey for a year, and then Guernsey or Jersey, I can't quite remember. Then we came back over to Wales again. My last one was actually one in Cardiff.
Yeah, so that's some record winning the 4.
Yeah, back in the day it was, it's obviously never been matched yet, but I was a bit like what you talked about earlier. I was just enjoying my bowls and enjoyed going down to it and actually meeting new people. Some people I still speak to this day in the sport, so
Yeah.
for me it was just a bit of a journey, and
Just enjoying it.
I
That's
think at the time I wasn't really appreciating probably what I'd done, but the fact it's still a bit of a milestone record to win 4 of them in a row. It's
shows you how hard it is to do.
yeah, and I think the calibre of people around the world now that play the sport, it's very hard to win one of these, let alone multiple ones.
Yeah.
I played Dominic. Don't know if he's quite pushed it enough for a shot.
6 inches short of Jack high.
Still giving himself a chance to pick up the 4.
Yeah, it's not a bad spot to finish that one.
Yeah, any jack movement out the side is that ball's going to come into play.
Not giving it time to move, I don't think. It's going to...
Make his life very difficult. His last ball.
If it wasn't hard enough to get a 4, that probably just about makes it near impossible. Yeah, I think just put another one in the general vicinity, just make it an extra ball that Dominic would have to somehow physically pick out, really. Probably round about the tee wouldn't be a bad spot.
Still playing the backhand.
Kind of coming to a similar area to his last. Yeah, that'll do it.
Splits out 3 balls of Dominic's. Can you say anything on here, Darren?
I can't really. I think I would just be
Smacking it.
smack it down there and see what happens. Yeah. Didn't really see him making a 4 in the final of the pairs either, but he did, so...
Not to be.
One blue. One blue.
One
4-9 after 7 ends, first set.
It's the first set to Jack. 9 shots to 4 in the end. Sort of took control of the set after Dominic had put a good opening end. Jack found his form and probably was just the more consistent of the two players over the course of the set.
Yep, then played a big ball that second last end just to turn his own down and make the shot.
He did indeed, yeah, absolutely. Well, all the bowls have managed to put on this event. It's been with the help of partners and sponsors that they've managed to do so. Take this opportunity just to give a shout out to Aberdeen Indoor Bowling Club, Ace Sport, Fab Little Bag, Agra, Sports Build,
9-27
Sporting
and a half
Highlights,
meters.
Bowls International, and of course the SIBA Bowling Association here in Scotland Indoor. Without each and every one of their support, you wouldn't get events like this happening, so I'm sure everyone, including World Bowls, show our appreciation to them. Start the second set. It's one that Dominic must win. You want to open this set well. Don't want to fall behind, not in a 7-end set when you've lost the first. Jack's waving this one forward, he's not too far away. Well, Jack. Line looks good. How's the pace? Looks better. Pretty good pace here as well from Dominic. I think he's got it back. Yeah, just done enough, I think. Made the shot.
Attacking this.
How's it
Taking the
tackling
ball.
it? He's got
Yeah,
it.
well done.
Yeah, he's got it.
Just missed the jack on the way past. Left Dominic with a dead
There
draw.
are the two ladies finalists sitting there, back of the rink. Needs to be bottle of cider, and quite rightly so.
Quite
for all
right
their hard
after
work.
the long game. I was impressed with the standard in the ladies' final.
Yeah, it was a great game.
It went either way.
Well played, Dominic. Put it back.
Yeah, nice.
1 red, 1-0 after one end.
Yeah, it was a good one. Last end, last ball draw there. Didn't want to start this set off losing a double.
Jack length 24 metres.
Just a little loose. Just slightly overplayed yet, here, Dominic.
Yeah, still plenty of room at the moment. Better ball coming.
Yeah, it's a good adjustment. Just too much room. Needs to run with this one.
He's taking off the weight, but is he going to make it?
decent again here. Gets it Jack, he's even better.
Yeah,
Nearly.
very good. Still there for Dominic if he just finds a foot or so on his last. 2 balls to the rest.
Can he get back? He's to drop now, he's got a chance. He's got a big
It is,
chance. Yeah, I think he's made it.
Just the way Jack's last ball sat, it just gave him that little bit of help.
Yeah, just wonder if Jack will stick with his backhand draw, or he'll flip over on the forehand. He could just touch Dominic's ball through the gap. Got a chance here.
Very close. Needs a catch on.
Definitely getting the shot anyway, I think.
Yeah.
One blue. 1-1 after
Good
2
switch
ends.
onto the other hand.
Yeah. Just seemed to offer him a bit more of a catch area. I think that's the beauty, particularly in this direction, Jason. Both hands seem to get back to the middle pretty well.
Okay, yep.
Going up the way, I think certain bowls are getting off the backhand back to the middle better than others. Forehand coming in this direction they're playing now is a nice big swinging hand with good weight. Folk that have had slightly narrower bowls, I think down the backhand nearest us coming in this direction they're playing, just have had to try and find a slightly narrower line. If you go on the high line you just don't get back.
20.
Just struggling to come back.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
I know when I've played on this rink myself in the past, I've noticed the ditch hand has been a wee bit heavier than the inside hand, but I don't know if that's been reflected in any of the from any of the players so far. But
I think what's been good is, as I say, I don't think players have really been phased. You know, they're quite happy playing any of the hands, so it suggests that it's a reasonably fair rink.
yeah, that's what you want for a streaming rink and for the finals.
Urging that one on. Got to the length, just didn't quite
Two
get
down.
back. Made a shot though. On the marker, it's 2.
Forcing Dominic into.
He's having an early run at this.
Move!
Yeah, that's good. Opens it up.
You'll be happy with that.
Jack off the rink. It will go on to the respot, which is the tee in this format of the game. The outdoor version of the respot tends to be the tee in the centre line. 2 dots either side. Well, they're what we would usually use in our indoor version of the game.
It's probably a bonus for them on this rink with a ditch hand, so it's not coming into play quite so much.
Yeah, absolutely, because it would be very difficult to get to the spots nearest to the ditch side.
Yeah, will this come back?
I think he'll get back with good pace. Just lacking a fraction. Still, Dominic's now got to negotiate that pole. To just try and miss the last bolt. Yeah, just got caught on it. Just what we spoke about. It was the only one he had to negotiate, and how often do you do that?
Sod's law, isn't it? Heard him saying it anywhere but the back of it, and that's exactly what he's done. If he missed that, he would have been a good ball, but
well, Jack's on a good line here.
comes inside that ball.
How's his pace? I think he's good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, did it well.
I wonder if Dominic will go into the forehand now with that ball sitting there.
It's a slightly easier draw down the forehand, certainly. Timo's there in the corner. He's having a run at this. Very surprised.
Oh, nearly got a bit lucky.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
2 blue, 1-3 after 3 ends.
There's lots of gaps there, Jason. I'm not too sure that was the percentage shot.
No, looked as though it would have been a forehand draw.
Indeed, he's a player on the mat, I guess, so you've got to play what you think's the right shot and what you're confident trying, but just looked like there was too much space to play that type of shot.
Yep.
Jack length 30 metres.
So Jack's from Sydney in Australia, home club at Marylands Bowling Club. Nice, beautiful club at Marylands. I was over there last April and May playing in the Platinum Pennants. It's on going just now again this year. Lovely club.
Big clubhouse.
Yeah, as most of them do over there. Yeah, good sized club and good greens.
Be a bit faster than some of the greens around here.
Yeah, hard, faster than our indoors, I think. Yeah. There's Dominic. Well, he's listed his cell as the Spalding. They're called the Spalding Lightning Indoor Bowls Club. Yeah, well played, Jack. I believe your club's now renamed or rebranded, is that right?
It is, yeah. It was a real big surprise when they unveiled it with me. To see the stadium named the Jason Banks Arena, so I didn't even dream of that.
This is a good effort. doesn't want to fall back. Oh well. I think he's okay because he's pushed the blue one down.
Yes.
He might have sneaked the shot out of that.
I think he has. Probably deserved the shot in fairness. Put a really good ball. Jack will just keep a forehand draw, I think. Can actually just draw up to that red ball and turn it once. Any little touch on it might just roll the jack back towards his own, so I think it's just a forehand draw for him.
Yeah, as you say, one turn would be enough. Even rocking it might be depending how close his own one is. Nice smooth delivery, Jack.
Yeah, a lot of these Southern Hemisphere players, their deliveries are so smooth. Probably down to the speed of their greens and the conditions. I mean, it's... You literally are just setting your balls down on some of their greens. Like us at this time of year when we head outdoor and we're almost putting the arm out the socket trying to get them down there. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Gentle, gentle. Looks okay. Pretty good.
It is, but it might have opened a different shot up for Jack.
One down.
Plant them balls.
Just depends how secure he thinks. If he got the front red on his own, is the jack going to squeeze through? Because I think if it did, he could play this with confidence.
Yeah. If he thinks the jack will stay where it is and his own ball might go, then it's a bit risky. But
It's just hard to tell from our angle, and just the distance between the front red one and the blue one, it's hard for us to just get a perspection on that. I think looking at it, you'd expect the jack to move.
I think so.
He's obviously looking to come past these two balls and take the two reds away, but it'd be interesting to see how positive he plays this. Yeah, not going too quick at all.
No.
Almost sticking with sort of a draw, just maybe trying to squeeze his cell into the split. Satisfied perhaps just to lose a one.
Yeah, I suppose the best he was probably going to get out of it was a one to himself, so thought he might have just had a wee go in.
Interesting choice for Dominic here. I don't see how he can make another shot, to be honest.
It's risky if he
Does he
falls back on the jack. And
does he try and just play a short ball if he's going to go to a short end the next time, or? Because I think it's dangerous to come into this.
yeah, maybe just trying to slither in through the gap.
Yeah, didn't really play it with much conviction, which was fair enough, I
One
think.
red. 2-3 after 4 ends.
Gets another one on the board for him. So he now trails 2-3 in this second set. He lost the first set, so it's a set he needs to win. 4 ends away. 3 to go.
Jack length 32 metres.
Good opener again from Jack.
Yeah, really good. Side touch up. Spray chalk on the ball. Just indicates that it's touched the jack. Should it get knocked into the ditch inside the boundary pegs of the rink, then it stays there. This is a good reply. Perfect.
Yeah.
A bit of spray chalk for that one.
Well played.
Great ball. Pretty animated. Two different sort of players in this game, Jason. Like, you've got the sort of calmness and coolness of Jack, and Dominic, well, he's a wee bit more sprightly and animated.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen Jack playing, and he is really calm. He doesn't give much away.
Be good at poker, I think.
I would say so.
Good effort.
What's the
Yeah, it's
gap
the right side
between
of
my
it
ball
for
and
his,
Jack's nearest, please?
his
1
next
inch.
balls.
No, my ball and Jack's nearest ball. How far's what's the gap?
12 inches.
Thank you. And I'm an inch off, am I?
You're an inch off and 1 bull short of Jack high.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's asking these questions quite rightly, because he's probably wanting to drop onto that nearest bowl of Jack's. If he doesn't get to that one, he certainly wants to probably be up, sort of splitting them. Doesn't want to cut short here. Ideal result is to drop onto that nearest bowl at the back of the Jack. He's coming towards it now. Can he get there?
No, he's counting
That's
for
good.
another shot.
Very good.
So he's happy.
It's a good ball because he's kind of locked his other,
Yes.
locked his other one in. Good time just to find a bit of form, and Dominic just seems to have rallied the last couple of ends. Started to get a bit more consistency going. Balls in close to that Jack. It's a bit unfortunate we have a Jack playing and a Jack on the rink. I think I spoke about something with Kelsey Cottrell the other day, and I think I had about 7 Jacks in one sentence, so it does get a bit confusing. Not much on for him here, Jason. There's not a big target.
No, I don't know if he'll.
I think he'll try and just maybe come up on the backhand and spring the Jack.
Playing the backhand.
Might go quite for him if he can see enough of it. It's hard for us to see how much he can see of the target past the front red one. If he can see enough of it, he'll go for him enough, I think. Yeah, it's pretty firm indeed.
Up there.
That's the front one. Yeah, he is.
Oh, great
Great
shot.
shot,
And look
yeah.
at this. Where's the respot? Is the Jack going to stay in? Oh my word. I think the Jack's maybe stayed in the corner of the rink.
Has it? Because if it has went off the side, he's got 2 balls right on the tee.
I know. Oh wow. Look at
Oh,
that.
so unlucky.
Jack is probably 3 inches inside the boundary line. In fairness, he's lying. He's lying well. Oh, there's some distance away, but he's lying well. The thing is, no matter where Dominic puts this ball, Jack's going to have a pop at it. Is he running?
Just to miss his own ball.
Is he running? Just inside it. Might just do enough, I think.
I think he's enough for the shot.
Now, then, decision time here for Jack.
Yeah, because he's got
He's got
acres of room to
He's
draw.
got 3 seconds on the green, but he's also got probably the best part of 4 or 5 feet to draw for one. It's a big call. What would you do, Jason?
I'd be very tempted to try and draw and get the 1 because he's 1 up in the game.
He doesn't have to win the set, I guess. That's the key part.
4-2 up with 2 ends to play.
Yep.
we'll see.
Clever bowl of Dominic's really, just to stay as far away as he did, because it's probably tempted Jack to try and draw.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if it's backhand, it's a drive. I think he's going for the bowl.
He is.
Come on!
He's got it.
He's got it. What a ball.
Oh,
Brilliant shot.
I think he's made a 3 out of that. That was a tremendous, two absolutely tremendous drives.
3 blue.
2 in a row. Yep.
2-7 after 5 ends.
Oh, it's given him a huge lead now. Great end from Dominic, but 2 drives. Secured 3 shots for Jack. That could be a pivotal end in this match. Just about knocked the wind out of Dominic's sails, I think. He's just starting to show a bit of consistency in the game.
Yeah, it was a good end from Dominic, but great last 2 balls from Jack.
Jack length 31.5 metres.
Crowd still talking about it yet. Jack just taking his time quite rightly. After he settled down, done the hard work to get a 4-shot lead. Now you just want to put a nice close ball in. He wins this end, he wins the title.
Yeah, good opener. Difficult after playing those 2 drives and the adrenaline of the last shot he just played, so he's started off this end pretty well.
Yeah, and Dominic's just out that wider line, push through it.
Another good ball coming.
Very good from Jack.
Good reply from Dominic.
Good stuff. It's not going to go down without a fight.
There's an 8-inch gap.
No, he's a pass in front.
That's Jack high.
Jack high, and my ball.
Your ball. There's an 8-inch gap.
Alistair Cummings, the marker, just answering a few questions from Jack.
Very close here. I think he's drawn it.
Great stuff.
Oh yes, he has drawn it. He's just coming up with the answers, one after the other. Can almost sense that trophy in his hand.
Yeah, it's a match lie at the moment, so Dominic will need to change this. Still sticking in the forehand. If he comes into the jack, he might just push Jack's ball down against the bias and
He
lie for
sticks
two.
it. Yeah, he's got to give it a chance to move, though. This won't move, I don't think. It's been a pretty low percentage shot that down that hand in particular. So many players just missed it on the wide side. It's ball stayed on the rink, which is the only bonus really out of it. Personally, I think Jack will not be fooled into going near this. I think he'll be round the back somewhere, splitting these two red balls up. He's probably not going to win the tee, so just forget the tee and make sure you're maybe 2 or 3 feet past the tee. That would just about be the perfect spot, I think.
Yeah, he's got 3 balls in the head at the moment, so the danger is through the back. Dominic needs to win this set, so he needs a 2 and a 3 the next 2 ends.
Gary Willis, Australian coach. Interesting to see. I was in commentary with Gary and we agreed on most shots, so it'll be interesting to see what he's talked Jack into playing. For me, it's a deep ball. Anywhere in between the 2 reds at the back of the rink. Can afford to lose a 1, to be fair, because then really Dominic would still need 4 shots the last end, so
Yep.
just trying to guard against losing two or 3, and it's not easy for Dominic to make a 2 or 3 out of this.
Must have been expecting that to be a chocker. That left a wee bit on it there.
So Dominic, this to stay in the game.
Yeah, he's under, unfortunately, under the jack. Jack McShane, 19-year-old from Australia.
1 blue,
His
2-7
first
after
major
6.
world title
Second
abroad,
set.
and he's just picked up the gents singles trophy. Worthy winner, played very well in that match. Dominic's played some marvellous balls to reach basically the mixed pairs final, which he managed to get over the line in. And he's also played very well in this final, but he's just come up against a player who's just simply come up with the goods. Jack McShane was awesome.
Yeah, I just thought he was relentless in that final. Just end after end, he just kept coming up with the balls.
You can see the emotion in his face, and I think it will probably be a few days before it actually hits him as to what he's just achieved.
Glad that's over.
Especially for a man of his age. Amazing to see.
I'm not sure it will be his last title either. From what I've seen here, he's a cool, calm customer, and with the right people around him and the right coaching staff, which I'm sure Australia will have plenty of. He's got a bright future ahead of him, Jason.
Huge potential, yeah.
I think the winner of this event also goes or gets invited to go to Potters, so there's another door opened up for him there.
Yeah.
As has Sophie McGrowther in the ladies singles, which we saw earlier. So not just winning here, it's the doors that it opens. And I'll tell you something, the bowls we've seen today have been exceptional. The rinks obviously allowed quality bowls, but you've still got to produce it, and I've been really impressed with all the finalists here. Some cracking games throughout the whole course of this event, but today in particular, been thoroughly impressed with the 3 finals we've witnessed back to back there.
Nice to see Dominic congratulating Jack and his coaches.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody's there to try and win the world title, there's no doubt about that, but in our sport, it's played in the right manner. You congratulate the winner. Plenty of time to reflect on. Dominic's had an amazing week, so he'll be hurting a little bit at the moment, but he's got to take the positives out of the week he's had here. So folks, we're just waiting on the podium presentations. This will be for the ladies and gents singles. We've already had the mixed pairs one, so we're going to stay on for that. We'll just be getting underway in a minute or two. have the ladies singles presentation followed by the gents presentation. We've just seen the gents singles winner. For those just maybe missed the morning matches, well, Dominic McVitie played an unbelievable last row in the mixed pairs to turn a 3-shot deficit into 4 shots to win the match, a set and a half to a half. The ladies singles, well, Sophie McGrowther, she got over the line in a tie-break against Emily Kernick. The match went all the way to the last end. And then we've just seen Jack McShane, well, exceptional play to lift the gents singles. There we have it, 299 games of bowls, and we've got our 3 winners. So, led to believe we'll be starting with a
Emily and Sophie, please.
So yeah, like to believe we're going to start with the ladies' presentation, I think.
Way towards the podium. Presenting the bronze medals will be Mr. Neil Dalrymple, and we will start with the bronze medalist representing Malaysia, Emma Fiana Saroli. And representing New Zealand, Taylor Bruce. Presenting the silver medal, Mr. Gordon Woods. Representing England, Emily Kernick. And your gold medalist and the winner of the 2025 ladies singles title, Sophie McGrowther, Scotland. For those of you who are able to, will you please stand for the national anthem of Scotland? Right, thank you very much, ladies. We'll take some photographs later on the other green. And we now come to the medal ceremony for the men's singles. Can the medalists please make their way to the podium? And starting with the bronze medalists, representing South Africa, Jason Evans. Representing Wales, Russ Owen. Silver medalist representing England, Dominic McVitie. And finally, your gold medalist, 2025 men's singles champion, representing Australia, Jack McShane. That's some surplus baggage there. And finally, for those who can do so, please, will you stand for the national anthem of Australia.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's your gents singles winner, Jack McShane there. Thanks, Jason, for your company and completing the commentary with me today. On a day when England were excellent in the mixed pairs, while Scotland, they were sensational in the ladies singles. And Australia, well, they were simply awesome in the gents singles. Thanks for following us the last couple of days, folks, and good night.